Hello, friends. How's everyone doing? Hello, hello. We are live. I know it's been a hot minute, but I try to live up to some kind of standard. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Ben. Almost there. Hey, who wants to be the, will somebody write a banner message for me? Somebody be my banner tonight? That would be super awesome. Awesome, Purple. Hey, thanks, Ben. It's so everybody, Purple. It's so everybody can see, like to like, subscribe, and things like that. Might help if I tilted this up just a bit. But you guys know what it's time for. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day to be a neighbor. Oh, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Why don't you be my neighbor? Yeah, it's so nice. 19 people watching. Alrighty. We've got 19 people watching. So, for those of you that are new here, that are just joining us for the first time, I'm the Below Average Utah Dad. Normally I do streams more than once a week. I've been very busy. I am in the Air Force Reserves and I've been wearing my uniform all this week, so it's been crazy. I've been very busy doing that. But good night, Ben. I hear you, bud. Thanks for stopping in. So, for those of you just joining us, thank you. We do a lot of things here on this channel. I haven't had a lot of content go out this week, but one of the things that we always do is we raise awareness for people struggling with mental health and mental illness. We do a lot about that. Obviously, I am a big supporter of the Second Amendment. I like to think of myself as a custodian and an advocate. Thank you. We're 145 people watching. So, one of the other things that we do on this channel is we like to do giveaways. We like to raise awareness. So, let's say when we get to 100 likes tonight, if we get to 100 likes tonight, we'll do my 1 minute of push-ups to raise awareness for mental health and mental illness, and help me stay in shape for my fitness exam that I have on Wednesday. COD, it is not. I don't have a Desert Eagle. When we get to 200 likes, we'll do our toast, and we'll toast with Captain Morgan again tonight. So we'll do a double shot of Captain Morgan for our toast, and if we get to 350 likes, I will do a giveaway tonight, and we will do the giveaway that we've been doing on the live streams when we hit likes. The giveaway is you can get a super cool Below Average Utah Dad Zesty hat. You can get a stuffed snake, which is our mascot for the channel. This is Snecky. Or I will send you one of my very popular, very amazing, super hydrating 100-ounce insulated mugs. So if everybody hits the like button right now, I have to do push-ups. And I'll do that right away. And then if we, like I said, we get to 200 likes, I will do a double shot toast. And then if we get to 300 likes or 350 likes, we'll do a giveaway. No, it's only 100 ounces. That's the one that I can get, is the 100 ounces. So, Moon Knight, I sure am. I got a rash. Can you scratch it? Sure can. 16-ounce curls, yeah. You can take your plucky attitude to school. Esports Lounge, hey, welcome. America, freedom, yes. So everybody, please hit the like button. Please show some support. If you, a gallon of milk in 20 seconds, it could be, I've never done it, but it could be healthy. I suppose if you're like 7'4" and have a 175-ounce stomach. What about the 10,000? Okay. Everyone that is subscribed, so we hit 10,000 subscribers. It's gone back and forth. We're hovering right around 10,000. But at 10,000 subscribers, I promised everybody that we were going to be giving away a PSA dagger. We are going to do that. If you are legally allowed to own a PSA dagger, when we do the giveaway, if you win it, then I will make sure we get the information from you for an FFL. I will go through my FFL. I will pay the cost to ship it and everything on your end. The only thing you will have to pay is the transfer fee, which I can't do anything about. That's required by law. You have to fill out a 4473. You have to do the background check. That's the way you're allowed to get the firearm. So that's what we're gonna do. If you are not legally allowed to own, if you're not legally allowed to own a firearm, or you're not legally allowed to own a handgun, we can work that out. We'll talk over email. We'll try to figure something out that's appropriate. Maybe I'll do like a Switch 2, or I'll do a micro gaming PC. We will figure something out. Hey, let the trolls be trolls. I've decided I'm not going to stop the trolls from being dumbasses. You know why? Because this is what's going to happen. They're going to type into things. I'm going to ignore them. And if they keep doing what they're doing, it just keeps us in the algorithm. Honestly, the trolls that think that they're hurting by being annoying, what they're actually doing though is just making the channel stay in the algorithm, and they're showing engagement on the stream, and that brings in new people that are going, hey, this fat dude from Utah is actually kind of funny. And yeah, I do. I have a scrotum. Well, a scrotum tickler is actually down here. This is more like a bean tickler personally, but I mean like scrotum tickler. I mean, it depends. Unless I'm upside down, Mr. Fett, and all those things, like it becomes a whole thing. Yeah. Javier, California is hard. There's certain things I can and can't do in California. Mia, hey, what's up? What's going on? Sorry, one of my kids is supposed to be going to bed. So I will look into what it takes. If we are able to send one to California, I will send one to California. However, it is a Glock clone, and I believe Glocks are on the no-no list right now for California. So, Funk Cigar. I was talking to my daughter.
It smells so good.
Yeah, it smells like cat poop.
Yeah. Anyway, since Mia and I are going to be going to that sleep, can you start to be a little quieter?
I just barely started, but I will do my best to be quiet. You're not going to fall asleep for 2 hours anyways, because that's your motive. We'll see.
I usually fall asleep after I get ready.
Okay. All right. I will do my best. Yeah, I love it. Gunshots, go for it. Oh, dude, thank you. Reginald Valenzuela, thank you very much for donating. That will go towards our 1911. So on this channel, everybody, if you donate, if you do super chats, or if you donate to the Cash App, it goes towards guns for the channel. And that's how we get guns for the channel. So for those of you that again are joining us for the first time, the fans and the viewers, you guys helped fund the Mossberg, the Colt Anaconda, and the Henry, the lever action. So boom, that's how we celebrate. You get dry fire desk pops from the Nerf gun. The probably honestly the deadliest firearm in the room right here. Right here. Yeah. AR Murphy, awesome. If you've got a good deal on a Colt 1911, then I'm in, bud. Deborah, my younger brother has a 303 Jungle. It's a super fun gun. Cool, Bronco fan, you don't have to. That's fine. But that's what, when people donate to my channel, when I make revenue, like you being on here, engaging, that is, that's building with the algorithm. It's creating ad revenue, and it is helping the channel grow. And all the money I make on this channel goes right into more guns. So, yeah, it's a good thing. Could a 30-06 Springfield round go through a World War II German helmet? If it was a steel core round, probably. What's up, Caesar? Double tap and subscribe. Thank you, Reginald. Please say happy birthday, Charlotte. Happy birthday, Charlotte. Ezekiel 2320. I'm probably not going to look that up. Love the airsoft collection, dude. Thank you. Yeah, I love my airsoft collection as well. Thanks, Murphy. I appreciate it, bud. Happy birthday, Charlotte. Eggy, that's right. Guns. Helmets from any era of the time. So fast. You guys are typing so fast. Shoot, I haven't even been keeping track of the likes. I should do that. My bad. I gotta pull up the stream. Liz, hello. Thanks, Murph. Any day now. Sorry, I've got my trying to pull up the stream on my iPad. It is not an 870 Deerfield. It is a Mossberg 930. 84 likes. Okay, so in 16 more likes, we'll do our push-ups, you guys. Daniel, yes, that is correct. That is correct. Thank you, Liz. I appreciate it. Meet you outside the gate at Starbucks or Jack in the Box. Sounds good, Carved. If you win, that's what we'll do. Trey, this guy, I am prepared for when Utah eventually starts being like Colorado or Illinois. So that's right. We are an American. Soldier, I'm sorry. Arms room. The arms room. Are those real? These are real. Weapons of mass destruction. Anupam, I carry a 43X clone. I carry the PSA Dagger Micro. So, I'm part Cherokee. Oh, cool. Shadow the King, welcome. I'm glad you like the guns. Walmart guns go hard. They do. Gunshots, yeah, they're all fake. Gunshots is a buddy. Are you a hockey fan? I don't mind hockey. Spider-Man or Superman? Superman. Like, I like Spider-Man, but Superman always wins out in the end. So, oh, cool, Daniel. One of my buddies, Ammo Alchemist, go check out his channel. He has an A300. He just got one a couple months ago. Yes, Caesar, the Mossberg is a beauty. I love the Mossberg. Nice, Lily. Thank you. Adam, I have the PSA Dagger full size, so a Glock 17 clone. Got a Colt Anaconda 44 Magnum with a 6-inch barrel right here. And I also have the PSA Dagger Compact, which is like a Glock 19. And then I carry the Glock 43X clone from Palmetto State Armory as well. Greasy, that is a good idea. I could do that. Right now, they just have pins in them. They have Z Hassan. No, I do not. It is very expensive. Hey, the ATF loves it. So, hey, ATF. Also, ATF, I have this is a PCC, but I do have an extra SOP mod stock that I throw on there. So it automatically makes it a short barrel rifle. And just giving you a heads up, I don't give a fuck. Nice, Riley. Deal so. Hey, Jesus, what's going on, buddy? Federal charges. That's right, Mac. Federal charges. Do I have a nickname for him? So, the Henry Golden Boy is nicknamed Radio because he's named after one of the contributors to the channel who basically made it so that we could buy this. He gave a lot to the channel so that we could get it. And then the Mossberg is nicknamed Mossy. So that's JGJ Outdoors, cool. Being a liberal, there's nothing wrong. I mean, infected mushroom, it depends on how you define toys. So, Deerfield, right on the public land is about the stupidest thing ever. Crazy. Why do I have guns? Because I live in America and I like guns. Just saw them on the floor. I dig guns and guns. Cool, Adam. Welcome to the channel. Oh, am I a liberal? No, I'm definitely not a liberal. Transvestite wet dream. I don't think you know what transvestite is. Yep, I fully support the LGBTQ community. Why wouldn't I? They're Americans. They're certainly not from the Middle East. Thank you, Mecky. Tools not tools. I mean, they're Barnes. Come on. If you have like a 9mm AR with like an 8-inch barrel and an FRT, that's not a tool. It's a toy. Come on. You know that it's a ranged toy. Oh, am I a terrorist? No. So I'm a psychopath. Probably a little bit. How do you feel about Proud Boys? People that are proud or like the gang? Oh, the troll. Yeah, Patriot Arms, what's going on, bud? I don't know where Radio is. He's, I haven't done, I have a good lawyer, don't worry. GGG, I'm not partial to either one. I am more about just like, I think it's important that people get into the community, that they buy guns, that they arm themselves, and that they're prepared, because like, I am a firm believer that it's the only way to maintain and ensure that we remain free as a people. So, oh, we're at 110 likes. Okay. The no man. Yeah, I can't shoot the blue ones on the wall, or like it gets crazy. It gets crazy up in here. All right. Matthew, I understand, bud. I understand. I have family that used to live in Alberta. They moved when Canada got gay. Biggest animal I've caught? I mean, I've roped a cow before, like a bull. So I guess technically the biggest animal I've caught is a bull. Now, if you mean shot, then a caribou. Barnes, they do, but the problem with the shield mags is that you have to change out the mag release. So it's the same thing with the Glocks, because it uses the same mag release as the standard Glock. So what I recommend is buying buy the PSA, like just buy Glock mags. If you're talking about for the 43X or for that subcompact, buy the PSA micro dagger magazines. Those don't require a different magazine release. You can use just the standard Glock magazine release, and they'll fit all the models. Yes, Carter, they're all real. Okay, guys. It is another trans stream. It sure is. Another trans stream. Okay, it's time to do push-ups, guys. So, again, we do push-ups on this channel. I do them because I have to do them for the military. I know most of you are going to not like the push-ups that I do. That's fine. But we do them to raise awareness for people struggling with mental health and mental illness. Again, if you are on the verge of doing something terrible to yourself or someone else, please call 911. If you just need someone to talk to, call 988. It's the national hotline for self-harm. I can't use the other S word for unaliving yourself because YouTube will shut down the stream and they'll shut down all my videos and stuff. They're super bad about that. But yeah, we're gonna do our push-ups for 1 minute and we'll go from there, friends. Because they look cool, Meal Team. Same reason you have airsoft optics on your guns, because they look cool. Cool, American, what's going on? Alrighty, here we go. We're gonna do our push-ups. Tired. I think it was maybe 60. I know, Marcus, I know it's terrible. So, there we go. We did our push-ups, raise awareness. Charlie, I don't know when the last time you were on, but I have the lever gun. That's the newest gun. Okay. All right, give me a second. Okay. Tim, because you asked for one, I will try to do a one-arm push-up. Oh. No. That's not gonna happen. So I've done the inverted wall push-ups. You guys have seen me do that before. David, it's in Utah, David. It's in Utah. Thank you, French. Okay. All right. I'll put my jacket back on. So there we go. We did our push-ups. Again, if you guys are struggling, feel like you're going to hurt yourself or someone else, please call 911 or call 988. Reach out to me, email me, talk to someone in your family, talk to a friend. Hey, what's up, Sammy? Just don't. Charlie Brown, if you're in an apartment, a 380 is not a bad thing. Dude, Rodney, thank you. Towards the 1911, everybody. Let's get some W's for Rodney. Helping us out, moving towards that 1911. We're getting closer every day. Love it. I gotta wait for the chat to catch up. So, there we go. Rodney with $10 towards the 1911. Thank you, buddy. Really appreciate that. Some W's. So yeah, 380. If you were live in a city, let's do. Noel, I am in Davis County. I'm in Davis County, over by the Air Force Base. So how much to the 1911? You know, honestly, I think it's like, I think we're still like 750. I think we're still about $750 to $800 away from the 1911 because I had just enough to get the Henry when I bought it at the beginning of the month. I didn't have any rollover from the previous month, so we basically started completely blank. Cody, I took it with a .338 Winchester Magnum up in Alaska. Can you get the @56? Tate, I'm not sure what that is. Super Biker Boy, cool, good. I want people to be like me. Buy high power instead. Yes, buy high power instead. I'm actually related to Jonathan Moses Browning, which is pretty cool. He's like a grandfather or an uncle. I can't remember. I'll have to look at the family history thing. But let's get some W's for Greasy, hitting us up with some more towards the 1911. Coco, I do not. 650 people watching right now. How awesome is that? Riley, there are 640 people watching.
That's nice.
That is more than we've ever had. Oh, it's gone. It's gone now. That's awesome, Suze. 269 is the total of a high point. So that was freaking amazing. Edgar, that's awesome. I'm not gonna say what city I live in, but I do live in Davis. I do shoot at Get Some and at Premier. Or sorry, at Firearms Pro. Metal Runner, I don't have a 30-30. I don't have a 243. I have a 45-70. I do have a Model 60. I have the Sears Roebuck branded one. So, Tate. Can I do a 243? Braxton, I don't. I have a Mossberg 930. Billy, yes, I'm in the military. I'm a little bit gay. Can you show me how the guns work? Rosie, I cannot. I cannot touch them. 99. I grew up Mormon, so I don't know. We're all a little weird. No weirder than everybody else. Everybody's got their moments. Randomish. That's what I've got. I have the Golden Boy. I have the octagon barrel. I've got the Golden Boy right here. So, Josh, can I help you fix your truck? I'm not gonna pretend I could fix a jet, but I can't fix a truck. I'm sorry. Aaron. So I'm gonna be Aaron Roberts. Aaron Roberts. Did you used to live in Rexburg, Idaho, by chance? I'm getting a Colt. Everybody in the channel voted for a Colt 1911, so that's what I'm gonna get. So, hey, 470, dude. There's 477 people watching. I haven't said this in a little bit. If everybody double taps their screen, if everybody just takes a second and hits like, or if you subscribe, couple things. One, we'll go above what we need, and I will do a giveaway right now. You can get a hat just like this. You can get a stuffed animal snake just like this, or I will send you a We the People version of this mug. In red, white, and blue, and We the People all over. I'll send it straight to you. I'll have you email me your address. I'll send it to you. I'll order it tonight. I'll send it to you. So, there is a thumbs down button, but why would you want to push it? That's the real question. Thank you, Shepard. But if you subscribe to the channel, everybody, holy shit, we have 925 people watching. That has never happened before. We have 1,000 people watching right now. Everybody hit like. If everybody hits like, dude, if everybody hits subscribe, you automatically get into the drawing for a PSA dagger right here. A gun just like this. You could win one. I will pay for it. I will send it. As long as you are legally allowed to own it, I will send it to your FFL. Cool. Thanks, contender. But I'm not going to stop. Oh, Josh, cool. Schizo, cheese operator. Maybe, I don't know. Clowns draw crowds. They do. Am I real? I am. I think so. Yeah, you actually need a GSA 15 class 4 top secret FBI clearance to own either of these guns. This one shoots depleted uranium. This one shoots cast plasma bolts. I stole this from a Space Marine. He didn't have on level 5 plates. So, Weston, I don't have a 33. Zed, I am. What's all this junk? Well, I'm me, and then these are my patches that I've got from some of my buddies overseas and when I was deployed, and this is a shirt I got when I was deployed. This is our channel. This is our channel logo. Thank you, Sammy. I have a job. Yes, I'm in the Air Force Reserves. Konstantin, no, I am not Russian. I am definitely not Russian. Nazvedanya. Destroychka. No, we're not Russian here. We're only Americans. We love America. So say can you see very much. Fuck Venezuela, fuck Moscow. Viva Ukraine. Viva Israel. So, Ale0, awesome, thank you. Someone asked what the lever action is. It is a Henry. It's a Henry lever action. Also, we're at 30 minutes, so we're bouncing in between 500 people watching and 1,000 people watching. So, I really need as many people to hit like, or YouTube is going to kill my stream here in about 15 minutes. Ramez, yes, free Palestine from Hamas. That's right. No, I'm not Jewish. I don't have a 1911. Thank you. Am I an aircraft mechanic? I was. I worked on heavies and bombers for about 7 years. Can I say what? I say whatever I want. Hey, Greg. I don't know. Somebody's saying, can you say something when you're in the military? And I said, yes. Yeah, I'm super pro Israel. You would find a chair. No, I like to walk. I like to stand. So, from Montana, my bedroom looks like your. Thank you, Melody. I'm glad you're here. My grandpa was from Montana. I won't say the N-word on YouTube. Milo, whichever one you like, then that's the one it is. Got any I don't have a musket. I'm hoping to have something really cool and new for the channel here in a couple days. Dallin, I'm not an active member of the church. I'm not an active Mormon. Old dirt. I should look pretty fucking gay. I'm in the military. You're dope. Keep rocking. Lawn clothing. Anytime. I'm here. I'm here to make people laugh. Ale. I have a 45-70. That's my large. Well, technically the shotgun that shoots a slug, that's still a larger caliber than 45-70. Yeah. Constantine. Cool. That's awesome. Say about less than 3 months I will be joining the Army in a bit, but do you have any advice before I go in? Dude, one kid. So if you're going to join the military, just stand there, shut up, nod, and do exactly what they say. So here's the secret about joining the military when you join the military and you go to basic training. It's there to weed out the people that like can't handle the psychological stress of just being treated like shit. It's just the reality of it. It's okay. It's not the end of the world, but it is what it's for. So just accept that you're going to be wrong all the time. Just do exactly what you're told, and that's the thing. They will tell you everything you need to know and give you every piece of instruction you need to be successful. You just have to shut up and do it. So thank you. Thank you, Greasy, again. Thank you, Greasy, again. So jumping jacks. Okay, jumping jacks in the jacket. There you go. Jumping jacks. There you go. Tons of Ken, what's going on, bud? Alpha Gaming, military's like wasting half your life. I do not have an M240. If you have one that you would like to see on the channel, I will gladly feature it on the channel, and I will treat it kindly and give it a special place here on the wall and at my local range. So I don't have one. I would love to have one. So if you've got us, if you've got one, hey, good stream, bro. Just before I go, I wanted to say be careful with people because they can be very cool. Milo, thank you. I appreciate it, bud. I'm used to it.
Good night, Dad.
What's the age cap for Army Air Force? Rapture. I don't think the Army has an age cap. I think you can't be. I don't think you can be over 50 maybe. But I think to enlist, I think you can enlist up to 40 because you can stay in until you're 60. So, bro's itching for a problem. No, I'm not itching for. Oh, see, we hit 30 minutes, and we went from having like 500 people on, and now we're at 170. So, that's how quickly they will. Holy shit, we're at 287. Okay, who's ready to do a toast? I didn't realize we had almost 300. I didn't realize we had almost 300 likes. So, if we keep going, if we get to 350 likes, I will do the giveaway, everybody. So we're about 75 likes away from that. Let's keep going. But let's do our toast right here. So we're going to Frosty. Okay, hold on. Thank you, everybody. Let's give Frosty some W's. I do have an AK. It's just not here. It is at the gun doctor, getting some work done to it. But I did get a call from them recently at X-Tech Firearms in Ogden. If you live in or around Ogden, they're a great place. And they are almost done with it. So, yeah, purple. Once it's here, it's going to be good to go. Scarlet, I'm not in the Army. I'm in the Air Force Reserves. Air Force Reserves. Okay, so we're going to do some rum. We're going to do a nice double shot of rum because... Merc, yes. if that's the only reason you're doing it, hey Scott, what's going on? I used to live in Maricopa. Yeah, anybody that wants to join me can join me. So we'll do a double shot of rum. Here we go. That's pretty nice. I know what I'm going to toast to tonight. I don't have a PCP. 2 12 gauges, 16-inch barrel, 223 12 gauge AR-15. I did a shot of Kratom. Salute. Thank you, Seuss. Okay, so I know I don't have much bourbon. I'm almost out of bourbon, and I use these also for mixed drinks when we have company over. So, so here we go. Tonight, I'm gonna toast. So we always toast to our men and women in uniform, in the military, our veterans, but also our first responders. I know that there's a lot of things that people have issues with, some police officers and everything. Look, the majority of police officers are good people. So I'm gonna toast to our first responders because they are here to help make sure that we don't do anything too stupid as regular people. But outside of that, I am going to toast to my son, who's upstairs, I think streaming right now as well. He has a channel, he does video games, Easy Man Games, because tomorrow he turns 18 years old. So this toast for him, this toast tonight, we're going to toast to him. 18 years old tomorrow. Good job, buddy. I'm excited to see what you choose to do. He's pretty sure he's going to join the military. He's not sure what he's going to do, but man, I'm excited for him. So let's do our toast. Salute, friends. I've got a lot more in there than I thought I did. And God bless us all. Oh, and friggin' JD Vance and bombing drug cartel boats. Fucking the GOAT. Awesome. I loved it. Anybody who didn't think that that was a good thing, like, you were in the wrong place. Ho, ho, ho. Woo. You know, I've done a lot of fishing in my time, and never in my life have I ever gone fishing with 4 high output, 200 horsepower outboard high maneuvering engines, ever. I don't know any fisherman that does that, ever, at all. So that's a very interesting, thank you, Spark. So, you're welcome, son. You're welcome, Gucci. So, why did I drink so much? I drink one time each day, and it's to do my toast every night. Oh, if you guys are interested in checking out my son on his channel, it's Easy Man Games. So EEZ. I'll just type it into the chat. That'll be easier. Thomas, it is a 6.5 Creedmoor. There you go. Easy Man Games, everybody. That's his channel. Go check him out. He does a lot of Coulter, Maine. Got a new subscriber. God bless America. God bless you. Thank you, Coulter. Hey, Coulter, have you ever seen the KC-135 that the Air National Guard has that's got the big Arizona flag, Spirit of Arizona? I helped do that. Rock Lobster, thanks, buddy. Everybody, get some W's for Rock Lobster. Appreciate all the support and all the donations, you guys. That obviously helps the channel grow, and that'll help us get more guns for the channel, which means more content for the channel when I'm not up to my eyeballs doing Air Force stuff and I have free time. So, visor down because it's an AR-10 and I wanted a long-range gun. I don't watch New York Prepper. He was Easy Boy. Now he is Easy Man. That is correct. So thank you. Oh, sorry. Make sure I. Demetrium. I don't know if I'm gonna do a KSG. Like, I get it. I get it's cool. It's got the double barrels. It's got the stuff. But I've already got a semi-automatic shotgun. If I do another shotgun, I'm probably going to do a Panzer. I'm going to do a Benelli clone, and I'm going to do the one with all the wood on it because it looks like it looks like an old wood 870, but it's got the Benelli inside. It's the clone of the Benelli stuff. So 310, 40 more subs, you guys. If we get 40 more subs, you can win a hat, a snake, or that giant ass mug. But it'll say "We the People" on it. So many secret hands to make having so many guns worthwhile. I don't even know what that means, Jack. Oh, Sammy, I don't know that I can. I don't think it's legal for me to own that. Scarlet, yeah, I love the Mossberg. The 930, I got a really good deal on it. It was great. So, yeah, don't forget, if you're here for the first time, yes, you can sub, Hobby. Go for it. Dimitri, I don't have a Super Red Hawk. The only revolver I have is the Colt Anaconda. I think, Country, I carry a Glock clone. So, I carry the 43X clone from PSA. Coulter, I live in Utah now. Gunshots always here to back me up. That's right. I'm repeatedly reminded in a kind way from Gunshots that I need more guns in my life. So, thank you, Hobby. Glad to have you here, bud. So, serial killer alert. Maybe. Probably not. Are you warning us that you're a serial killer, Saney? I mean, I appreciate the warning. Everybody, Saney is a serial killer. Is letting us all know. Yeah, I know, Roddy. I know. I need to step it up. I got it. I know. I don't have a 300 blackout. There is one nearby that I could go buy that a pawn shop has near me. It's been there for a while. I actually do have a 30-06. It's just not here. It's in Idaho. So. That's fine, Saney. We don't want you to move here. Please stay where you are. You are making a very generalized statement. In fact, you're being gun racist. You're being gun racist right now. I want you to know that. Thomas, I don't have binary. I don't have FRTs or anything like that. I'm in the reserves. I'm in the military. I've shot full auto, so I don't. I don't have an FRT. Gavin, I do like old military rifles. I just don't have any right now. Spirit, that's right. I am an Air Force vet. I'm still in, but yeah, I'm an Air Force vet. Yeah, I don't care if you're a Republican, if you're a conservative or a liberal. Emerald King, I don't. I have a wife, but I make sure that she knows that my boyfriend is okay with it. So, you can never have too many guns, but not enough is definitely a thing. Agreed, Rodney. Agreed. Do you think they feel the same, or is full better? I think it's a good experience. It kind of gives you an idea what it's like, but full auto is completely different. Jesso, I wouldn't say you're less of a man, but I would say it's harder to be able to be lethal the way that a man should be willing to be lethal. So, I didn't build the last of AR-15s. He just shot his 450 Bush with a 6-inch. Oh, cool, Josh. That's right, Demetrium. Also, if you guys want to send anything, you guys, you mentioned bourbon and cigars. If you want to send stuff like that, like you can send stuff to the channel. I will feature it. If you guys want me to drink a certain type of scotch or bourbon or whatever, if you guys want me, I won't smoke a cigar on stream. But if you want me to have it, hold it for whatever is part of the show, dude, all over it. What surplus rifle would you get first? Oh, what surplus rifle would I get first if I could get an old military surplus? Honestly, I'd probably go with just like a Colt, like a 1911. I get a lot of people are gonna say like an M1 Garand or an M1A or an M14. Like a lot of people will say that, but those are really cool. Don't get me wrong, they're really cool. But I'd rather have a Colt because I'd probably use it more than all those other rifles. So. Cool, Sani. My address, if you click on my name, you can send it to my P.O. Box. Which gun would you use if there was an apocalypse? Pepperoni, I'd use my AR. Hands down, I would just use my AR. Emerald King, I do sleep with a gun near my bed, yeah. Rock Lobster, yes, I have. Well, I have the Anaconda, you know that, Rock. So, yes, Floppy Salmon. This is a Winchester 120. It's a Winchester Model 120. It's a great firearm. Oh, did Foulman just finish? Oh, I expect to see him in here too. Tell him, if you go back, tell him I said hi. Tell him I said sorry I haven't been in there yet. So, Sammy, no you don't. I hunt sometimes up in Idaho. Dimitri, I do, right here. I have a Golden Boy right here, 4570. Oh, he did just end the stream. Oh, there's Llama. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? Dude, Llama, I know, it's a Utah Live. Dude, Llama, I had like 945 people in here for like 2 minutes. It was crazy. Like, I couldn't even keep track. I only got like 15 likes from it. But there were like 945 people in here. It was crazy. Yeah, I was going to say, Bensler, don't sell yourself short. You sleep with an RPG under your bed. I know, it was really cool. Were you persecuted in your home country for being gay? I mean, this is my home country, but I mean a little bit. I'm in the military and kind of a little bit gay. $20 is $20, and people don't always like it, so. Lady Llama's fun. Do a trick with the Nerf gun. Okay. How was that? Look at that. That's pretty awesome. Derek, I love it. I love it, bud. I love it. Favorite handgun concealed carry. I am a huge fan of Glocks, or Glock clones, I said. Like Glocks they've kind of gotten themselves in hot water with their kind of advocating for more gun control. I'm not a huge fan of that. What do I think of Tommy guns? So I think Tommy guns are really cool for the historical factor, but I've shot one before, and it's actually kind of a pain in the ass. They're actually not very fun to shoot. They're actually hard to maintain. They're hard to keep from jamming. Like they're actually not that fun. Smith & Wesson is greater than. I mean, look. Here's the thing. Like when it comes to striker-fired pistols, when it comes to the different types of pistols that are out there, so they all function pretty much the same, except the SIG ones that shoot you on their own. So outside of SIG, striker-fired pistols are pretty damn reliable. In fact, for a first-time gun buyer, if I was going to buy a handgun, I would recommend like a larger frame, like a full-size frame, iron sights, striker-fired pistol. If you can get one, hey Pep Talk, if we get to 350 likes, I'll send one to you. You could win one. You could win one. We're at 314 likes, you guys. We're 36 likes away. Yeah, I actually really like Taurus's pistols. I carried a Taurus. Cool, Aaron. Welcome. I've got a short barrel rifle here that's unregistered. What else do I have? Let me see. I've got a buddy who's gonna print me some cans. You know, and give them to me. I'm not going to pay for them. He's going to just give them to me. He's going to 3D print some cans for me. And then I'm going to try to put them on my guns. So I hope you come check out my stuff. Yeah, I told you, dude, if whatever number of viewers we have, if we do not have 2/3 of the number of viewers we have in likes by the time you hit 30, 45, and 100, then like the YouTube just screws it. Aaron, absolutely not. 100% I don't. I do have a trust, so like you'd have to confiscate everything in the trust. So all the guns are in the trust, but outside of that, like no paperwork, doing it right. But all these guns are probably going to disappear in a boat accident, like later tonight. So you don't have anything to worry about. They're gonna disappear. And I live near the Salt Lake, so they're gonna like corrode. They're gonna corrode, bud. Sorry. I mean, maybe Seuss. There's some people. I mean, I've heard that there's videos that depict exactly that. Can I carry all of them outside? I'm not going to carry any of them right now on the stream. So, Pep Talk wants the hat. He wants the hat. So no, don't boot him. Don't boot him. No booting, Sammy. No booting. No, I like trolls. Dude, trolls are what got us to 1,000 views today. 1,000 viewers at once. Why am I dressed like a MAGA politician? Because it makes people laugh. Thank you. Don't tread on me. Welcome to the channel. I love your name. Also, you can see here we have our own version of the Gadsden flag. This is Snecky, the no step on Sneck's neck. And if we get to 350 likes, you could win for free a stuffed animal Snecky. I will send it to you tonight if you get picked on the spinning wheel. So probably not, Derek. Probably not. Oh, Smoke, dude. Green Hood. I'm sorry, I didn't even see you in here, bud. Very excited that hopefully in a couple days, Green Hood Smoke and some of the folks that he represents, they've got something hopefully going to be arriving later this week, and it'll be super exciting for the channel. Your wife wants the snake. I mean, if you guys don't have to win one. You guys could just buy one from the channel. The link is there. They're only like $15. So, like when you win one, it's only like $15 out of my pocket. I know, Aaron. It's awesome. I love it. I love it when people come in here and they come in here and they're like, down with guns, and they call me gay, and I just have fun with it. I'm like, yeah, I mean, I'm out, so I'm out. $20 is $20. And people come in here like ATF. I'm like, yeah, okay, so this one's illegal, and that one's illegal, and that one's illegal. So you better send somebody here right away. I'm sure you've got a cyber team that can get through my firewalls as a cyber guy in the Air Force that I've set up. So not in Utah, Gavin. We believe in freedom. Sorry, bud. So, a county, what's going on? Is that shotgun a Model 120? Yes, Ryan, this is a Model 120. You're like one of 5 people of all the live streams that I've done that's actually gotten that right. A lot of people think it's a 1200 or they think it's another version, but yeah, 100%. Thank you, Ryan. Second Amendment, Mormon Church protected. I mean. Mormons in general are pretty pro-gun, but there's also a lot of like super liberal Mormons that I've met, and I mean I'm not a practicing Mormon anymore, so in fact some of the left-leaning tendencies of some of the like leadership of the Mormon Church is part of the reason why I left. Dude, Ryan, I agree. I have shot this shotgun many times. And if it was like a shit hit the fan scenario, I'm going to grab my AR, and then I'm probably going to grab this shotgun next. Like, I'm probably, because it's just a reliable shotgun. Next, no, I'm in Utah, bud. I mean, Parker, I don't think that I'm any specific religion anymore. I believe in Christ, and I worship a creator. And I believe that Christ was his son and that he saved us. I'm in that sense. But I also don't think that most of what Mormons teach, I don't think that it's wrong. I think some of their policies and some of their stances regarding like sexuality and drinking, I think that they're very black and white when in reality I think God and Christ, they judge based on a very gray scale. I know a lot of people struggle with that, but it's like God taught that there are many. He has a home with many rooms, and there's a room for all of us in His home, except those that are apostate. And really, if you read the scriptures, like they teach that the only way to truly be apostate is to have a perfect knowledge of Christ and the Father. Basically, you have to have been visited by the Holy Ghost or the Holy Spirit, God the Father and Christ in person, and then you have to deny it. If you haven't done that, you're not going to be an apostate. So, unless you've done that, you're probably okay. Like, try to be like Christ. Try to help others. Try to serve. Be kind. Don't be nice. Be kind. Kind is telling someone the truth from a place of love and respect. Nice is telling someone what they want to hear, whether it's true or whether it's not. So, accounting. I don't even know what that means. Flying spaghetti monsters. Mods, you need help. Mods don't need help. Yeah. I mean, Dimitri, of course, like my perspective on the afterlife, if anybody's ever seen Stargate SG-1, if you've ever seen Stargate SG-1 and you see like the ancients, how they ascended, I'm pretty sure the afterlife is more like that than it is like we all go into the clouds and hold hands and sing Kumbaya and we're all just there together. Like, it's probably a lot more like Stargate SG-1, where we ascend to a higher plane of existence, and then there's new trials and new experiences and new ways that we learn, and then we'll probably move on from there. So, but yeah, I mean, I love Christ. I love people that try to do their best to be the best versions of themselves. I don't like to see people suffer. I don't like to see people sad. So, you know. Aaron, I don't. I'm lucky if I make like $500 or $600 a month. Should Lady Llama and I go live right now? Go for it, Llama. Dude, do it. Go live, bud. I mean, Demetrius, it's one of those things that I would maybe, as someone who has a different perspective on things, rather than say there is none, I would venture to say that you are more appropriate to say, I don't believe there is one, but it doesn't mean that there can't be one. Unless you have a perfect knowledge of that, like you know for certain and you can prove it, because I'm also someone who's very much based in scientific proof. Like, if you can't prove that there isn't one, then that doesn't rule out that there can't be one. Exactly, Aaron. Exactly, Purple. But Trivian, you also can't prove he's not there. Exactly, Aaron. I am a firm believer in, but you can't prove he's not there. I'm a believer that if you can't prove he's not there, then it means he could be there. So, Navy blue, they sure are. All fake. All fake. But it does give us something in common to believe in and to work towards. I know we haven't gotten hardly any more likes. I think most of the rotators that come in and they'll stick around for a couple minutes because we're down to 83 people watching. We've hit that point that we hit on the streams where YouTube is no longer pushing the stream. We're getting maybe ones and twosies for people that were going in. I love it, Stifler. So also, everybody, I talked about the PSA dagger giveaway. Stifler Manufacturing is going to be one of the suppliers for the slide of the PSA dagger giveaway. So YF23 no longer active, but you know, was active for about 38 years. So that's crazy, soldier. I sure am insecure. I am the most insecure. I've got a small penis, lots of guns, but at least I have lots of guns, which is more than like the other 95% of men that have small penises and are insecure. So, yeah. It's okay. Don't be mean to him. He's insecure too. Love it, Parker. I love it, bud. Love to hear that. Dude, and that's one of those things. That's one of the things that I love. Like whether or not you believe in God, like, or Christ, or a creator of any kind or some higher power, I actually don't care if you believe in that. What I love to see is, like what Parker's saying, he found that in his life. So whether you, like, you know, Demetrium, you're or Trivium, you're saying that you don't believe in it, that you say there is none. That's fine. But Parker is saying that there is. And so we, as regular everyday people, as Americans, we respect that he had something happen in his life that changed him, and he is a better person for it. And so that's what I think is the most amazing and beautiful thing about being an American, about being a person of faith, or being a person who just respects life and the world that we live in. We don't have to agree on things. I disagree with a lot of the people that I know subscribe to this channel, but they know how important I believe the Second Amendment is. So even though they might be trans, or they might be gay, or they might be like super liberal, the thing is I support their ownership or their right to bear arms. Because in the end, if I'm wrong about the current government, if I'm wrong about all of the things that I believe in, like, they better have guns so that they can help and stand up against a regime that may be coming for them. So that is what it's about. That is what it's about. It's about us being able to stand by one another in our differences, but also in the fact that we respect one another and respect that we can all have different experiences. Parker, I love it. Parker had an experience, changed his life, and now he's a better man for it. And we can respect that. Whether we agree that Jesus is the Son of God, he had to have been some kind of person. But because there's enough stories, there's enough information, there's enough history to show that there was someone out there named Jesus who did amazing things. All right? Whether you believe the Bible literally or not, like, someone was out there. He's talked about in multiple countries and in multiple histories. So someone existed. Like, if it helps people to be better, like, why rag on that? Exactly, Stifler. Ooh, I like it. I like it, Seuss. Mr. Bean for president. So, I was into myself. Thank you, soldier. I'm glad. I remember when you first joined our channel. So, where are we at on likes total? Oh, my iPad died, guys. Hold on. I gotta refresh my page. It doesn't show me live likes. 322. Do you think we're gonna get to 350, you guys? Think we're gonna get 28 more likes? I don't know. Do you think we can get to 28 more likes? Do you think we can get to 28 more likes? 26 more likes now? Can we get 26 more likes, and then we'll do a giveaway with everybody that's here, or everybody that wants to be involved? Because that means you have to send me your address if you win. But if you want to win a hat, a snake, or a mug, a giant We the People mug, all right? There's 63 people in the stream. 63 people watching right now, all right? That means that I'm guessing not everyone who's in Sassy, we'll do the giveaway, we'll do the dagger giveaway closer to Halloween, all right? I'll let everybody know. But, yeah, Sammy, you gotta tone it down just a little bit, Sammy. There's 70 people watching. There were 60. We're at 70 people. If If you haven't liked the stream, please double tap your screen and like it. We only need 25 more likes and we'll hit 350. And if we have saturated this stream with all the likes from everybody, then we just have to keep interacting. We have to hope that we get more people from the algorithm, and then we can hit that mark. Because I would love to give away a hat, a mug, or a snake. It would be awesome. Jeff, welcome. Hello. How are you? We're gonna do Stifler, whichever one's not, like, it doesn't have to be anything fancy, just as long as it's got an RMR cut so that I can put an optic on it and it's this color. That's it. And then just shoot me an invoice on it and I'll send you some money. That's fine, Eric. Oh, you own a ball python. So see, you would be a great candidate, Trivium, for the Baba Yaga hat or the 100-ounce We the People mug. Sam, he wants the snake. So yeah, we're gonna do the 19. So, remember, it shouldn't matter because it'll fit both of the slides for the PSA dagger. So purple, if you win, you get an optic with it. I'm customizing the trigger, and I'm customizing an optic. It's gonna be like, once I build it, like the plan is to build it before the giveaway so that I can show it to everybody. And it'll be fun. It'll be really fun. Like, cause we do things a little goofy here on this channel. Like, obviously you've heard me talk about things. I have fun with the trolls. Like, you guys can see all of the, like, Amazon airsoft style cheap optics. Oh, sorry, bud.
It's okay.
Thank you. I'm gonna be wrapping up pretty soon here, anyways. Are you going live?
I can't. I'm not tier 200 yet.
Oh, sorry.
I'm literally 6 levels off.
Okay, remember that Riley is trying to go back, and I'm also trying to be a little bit fun. Oh, cool. We got Dagger Tactical on here. So. Yeah. Yeah, wait. Trivium, what are you talking about? Hey, what's going on, Blythe? No, they're not actually airsoft sights, Trivium. They're, this one's from Dagger Defense. These are both Amazon sites. But they were like $250 sites that were on sale for Amazon Prime Day, so I got them for like half off. I'm still not showing, why isn't my stuff refreshing? No, I'm gonna put a custom trigger in it from Delta Team Tactical. I'm gonna put a kind of a fun site that I found on Amazon. It's not a super cheap site, but it's not a super expensive site, but it's kind of fun. It's kind of gimmicky, so it just kind of matches. And then like I said, it's gonna be this hunter orange, the slide. I'm gonna try to get like a bright pink bottom, like lower receiver for it. So it's gonna be a gun that you'll be very proud of. So, and also one that like what's the MOA on the site? I have no idea. I've never shot the site before. I'm just gonna buy it and throw it on there. If you choose to use it, then that's up to you. But yeah. So my Dagger compact down here has a Holosun 407C, and then the sight will, I mean, it's going to be a PSA Dagger. So, Trivium, one of the things that I stand by on this channel is that you don't have to buy Daniel Defense and freaking like Terran Tactical quality firearms to be prepared. I am not a big bougie guy. Like my most expensive firearm is probably this Anaconda, or my AK. That's not even here right now. Yeah. And so I'm a firm believer in buying what is economical, because it doesn't matter if you've got a Daniel Defense or some kind of super fancy trigger or an amazing optic on your gun. If you don't have good fundamentals and you don't go to the range, none of that's going to fix. Dave, yeah, absolutely I'm cheap. 100% I am cheap. Yeah, 100% I'm cheap. If you can't shoot good with a cheap gun, you're not going to shoot good with an expensive gun. I've shot expensive guns, okay? I know what I'm talking about. There is no amount of money that you can spend that will replace time on the range. If anyone thinks that spending more money on a firearm will make you a better shooter on the range, you are wrong. Exactly, Blythe. Yeah. Now it might give you some confidence to go and do things a little more often and be better. Exactly. Actually, Purple, you bring up a good point. High points work. High points will probably endure better stress testing than most people realize. Yeah. It's pretty amazing. A high point will go through some shit. Yeah. So will a Beretta M9, a 92 FS. I've literally seen dudes like beat the shit out of a 92 FS, out of an M9, and then it still shoots straight. Haven't seen somebody do that with a SIG P320. And this is from someone who's been in the military for 20 years. So I'm just saying. Yeah, probably not that. Dude, Jeff, you bring up a good point. Arms Room, who was just in here, he's a buddy of mine. He and I chat all the time. He just did a video with his high point carbine. Amazing. It's a great gun. High point pistols are good guns. They're ugly, they're heavy. I wouldn't take one apart. Dieter, what is going on, bud? Yeah, we're getting there. SIG is not better than high point. They're Trivium, I'm sorry. SIG is not better than high point. I would own a high point before I owned a SIG, especially a 320. I would own a high point before I owned a SIG P320. You can laugh, bud. You can laugh. Over, I agree. I own Glock clones. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine, Trivia. Yeah. So SIG has a proud history, but until they address the elephant in the room, like Glock is, that's why I have Glock clones. I don't want to send money to Glock, but their platform is pretty tough to beat. What's up, Ty? Hey, buddy. Exactly, Stifler. Thank you. So Stifler is a gun manufacturer. I feel like he probably has a little bit of experience and knowledge regarding firearms. If Stifler is saying that a $7,000 gun won't make you a better shooter, like, Purple, I agree. That's why people ask me all the time, why do I own the PSA daggers instead of like OEM Glocks? Because by the time I've put all the extra shit on it that I do, I swap out the triggers, I change the slides, or I change the barrels. I put optics on them. In order to do all that on an OEM Glock, I'm gonna have to spend almost $1,000. I did it on mine for way under 500. So why would I spend that money? Smoke. Everybody's videos are lame when they're first getting started. So, where are we at? I'm showing 329. $19 more. Doesn't have to have features. It just needs to go bang when you go click. All right, stand by, guys. I need to. No sleeper. 75 minutes ago, about an hour and 15 minutes ago. So, M&Ps, dude. Smith & Wesson M&Ps are nice. M&P's nice. So, all right. I need to use the restroom real quick, everybody. Hold on. Hey Rodney, what's going on? The Instagram gun groups that I'm in are going off on my computer right now. No sleeper. What's the set? Thank you, Sad. Thank you. No sleeper. What's your budget? What are you looking for? Are you looking for a handgun, a rifle, a shotgun? What are you looking for? So, thank you, Purple. Thanks, Vince. I'm pretty good. I mean, you guys saw my big mug. I drink like 2 of those a day. I pee a lot. Buying a rifle, dude. Just go buy an inexpensive AR. Just go spend $300 or $400 on an AR-15. Go if you can find like a Smith & Wesson M&P Sport 2 on sale, or if you're comfortable putting one together, go buy the parts from like PSA and Delta Team Tactical or Aero Precision, whatever. Yeah, if you're gonna buy a rifle, just go buy an AR. Unless you live in a state where you can't buy an AR. If that's the case, it changes the conversation just a little bit. What is one brand I won't buy? Trivium. I won't give money to SIG, and I won't give money to Glock right now. What kind of car do I have? I have 4 cars, Sleeper. My wife has a Hyundai Palisade. I have an F-150. My daughter drives a Nissan Altima, and my son drives a Ford Escape. So, I like the history of SIG. So, Trivium, it's more about where I'm sending my money. I don't want to give SIG money directly. If somebody has a SIG that I'm interested in, that's private sale or from a pawn shop, like a local gun shop, I'll buy that. If it's brand new, if it's used. If it's brand new, I'm not going to buy it. I don't want SIG to get any more money right now. And kind of the same way with Glock. I don't believe in buying a brand new Glock. A police trade-in, a used gun, I'm all for that. But yeah, if you're looking to buy an AR, like a Smith & Wesson M&P Sport 2 is amazing. It's basically a Colt AR that's got a Smith & Wesson tag on it. It's more because recently that Glock put out a statement from their legal team about working to have more gun control, and it was really weird. It's just a really weird thing for a gun company to say that they advocate for more gun laws, and I think it's because like Glock is an Austrian company and there's weird gun laws in Europe. And since they're a European-based gun company, I think it's coming from that. Okay. I'm back. Sorry, guys. Dude, I don't know what happened. I think we lost like a whole bunch of people. Dude, like I thought for a second that maybe something happened with YouTube and then I got a strike or like a warning or whatever. But it's just like it's like YouTube wasn't everything else on my phone, everything else on the camera and all that was working just fine except YouTube. So I wonder if somebody tried to report something and then they're like, he hasn't done anything yet. So I don't know, guys. We're 85 minutes. I don't know that we're gonna get the next 17 likes that we need. No, Purple. Unfortunately, it doesn't. It won't reboost us. If I were to start a brand new stream, it would change it, but it wouldn't when we recontinue the same stream, it doesn't boost it back in the algorithm. No, when we had that 1,000 people in here, which was amazing. Tam, I'm sorry, Tam. Welcome to the channel. Did you ask a question? My phone and YouTube were not cooperating, so I had to fix some things. I had to restart the app and kind of get back into the stream. What's your question, Tam? YM is in there. YM's in there all the time. YM is so I'm like one here. It's one of the if you've read the Second Amendment, if you've read the American Bill of Rights, one of the things that is specific, and in conjunction with that you've read Federalist 49. Federalist 47, which is written by John Adams and Thomas Jefferson, and they talk about the purpose of the Second Amendment. So it's one of those things a lot of people talk about how, the Second Amendment says this and that, and you're misinterpreting it. If you go read Federalist 47, it really lays out very plainly why we have the Second Amendment. And like, not to speak ill of the UK, but it's because America had just gone through a war with the UK fighting for its independence, and it did not want a government to be able to overpower its people, so that's why they wrote the Second Amendment. So the Second Amendment affords American citizens the ability to defend themselves and their beliefs in the event that a government becomes truly tyrannical. Now, some people say that our government is tyrannical now. It's not. It hasn't approached true tyranny. Now, if it was like Iran or China, where we were constantly under surveillance, you couldn't say things like, I'm sorry, but your government is more tyrannical than ours. Tam. But also, I'm a collector, and I think it's important to be educated on the way that firearms work, what they're capable of, what they can be used for, and that's why I have as many as I do. I actually don't have that many. So, you're good, Jeff. Hey, Dust Cover, what's going on? Dust Cover, Tam was asking a legitimate question. I was trying to be respectful. So, and that's fine. You guys know I like trolls. I love trolls in my stream. They can say whatever they want. I'm just going to ignore the ones that are stupid and have fun with the ones that are a little retarded like me. It's cool. Soldier, why'd your main account get banned? Oh, yeah, that would do it. I mean, pretty good. I mean, I've been really busy. I've been wearing the uniform. I've been up at the base for the last like month, and I've got another month left. Doom Guy, this is a Mossberg 930. So, like Mossberg's version of the M4, bud. It was, Soldier. It was stupid. Natanzel. No, they are. This is a depleted uranium sniper rifle by X Shot, and this is a plasma bolt caster from a Space Marine by X Shot. Formed by Fusion. It is gay, but it's what it is. Yes, I'm a reservist. Formed by Fusion. What's gay? Who's gay? What's gay? I'm confused. Air Force Reserves. Tam. I love trolls, Fusion. Trolls are great. Oh, cool, Doom Guy. I'm a 1 Delta 7. I was a 2A5, then I was a 3 Delta, now I'm a 1 Delta. I'm trying to get a 1 Sierra, or a 17 Sierra. Tam, you know, it's, oh, you're an Intel dude? That's cool. That's awesome, dude. I work with Intel guys, so yeah, Tam, it's the reason that I have is because one, like I said, I'm a collector. I believe in education, and because it's a right, it doesn't matter that I have them. I don't have to have a reason. Dude, that's cool, man. There's a lot of good. Hey, what's going on, Drunkle? There's a lot of really cool opportunities out there. So I'm hats off to you. I hit 20 in November, so I wouldn't know what it's like to get out at 8. But dude, awesome. Glad to have an Intel Bubba in here. So I work with Intel dudes a lot. I do cyber stuff on one of our air platforms. So I do mission planning and NPCs and all that. Dude, awesome. Yeah, there's a lot of good work out there. A lot of good work, Doom Guy. Where are you based out of right now? I'm below average Utah dad, so I'm near Hill. Oh, you're in Hickam? Dude, I might actually go to Hickam here in the next couple months. They need a cyber guy to go out there and help with an ATO. So I might be going out there for like the next 6 months. So if I'm there, if you're subscribed, I'll let you know if I go out there and maybe we can meet up. Oh yeah, I've been to Hickam many times. I used to do some stuff on the 22 for the program office, so I used to do stuff over there on the guard side of it. No, you're right, Tam. Not everyone is like me, but it's also one of those things that it's if you ban one type of person from owning a firearm, then that opens the door of banning all types of persons, regardless of their mental stability. And so that's why I'm a firm believer in, like in the UK. In the UK, everyone used to be able to own swords back in like 600 AD. And then around 750 AD, I think is when the law was passed, one of the kings declared that only nobility could own swords. So, because swords were weapons of war and could be used in... you go to bed? Okay, well, you need to try to go to sleep. Maybe give me your phone. I know, but I believe you. Okay, so what do you... Okay, so I'm trying to be supportive of you, and I'm trying to be understanding. What do you want me to do about it besides turn off your TV and take more melatonin? Like, you're not going to go upstairs and watch TV. You're not going to... You know, you could maybe go read a book, but you don't like to read. So, except for just keep trying to go to bed, I don't really have an answer for you except take another melatonin. So you can go take another melatonin, but if you've already taken 2, you should probably just, okay, then you should probably maybe go get a drink of milk and try again. Okay, so are you getting sick? Is that what you're implying? Okay, so Mia, it's time for bed. I'm hearing you, I understand you're uncomfortable, but you still have to go to bed. So why don't you go get a glass of milk? Okay, but a glass of milk, there's fats and proteins in milk, so it'll help you feel more full and your body will start to digest it and will help you feel more tired. That's why people say drink milk. Okay, why don't you go get a glass of milk, a small glass of milk, and then maybe go back down to bed. Okay, maybe put on something that isn't as engaging, like National Geographic or something, okay? Okay. But you can't fall asleep right now to whatever you're watching. Right? Sorry guys, had to... So, well, Tam, none of mine are automatic. Oh, that's cool, dude. That's cool. It's a ragdoll cat. It's like a type of Siamese. No, I understand. None of my firearms are automatic. They might look like they are, but they aren't. That's not how they function. But I mean, like, look at your own country. This is an example. Like, when people start banning things, when people start taking away rights, when people start saying it's too dangerous, it's too this, it's too that. It started with guns. And then it went to like swords, and then it went to knives, and then it went to kitchen knives, and now it's like certain tools, and now you guys can't even like wave certain flags or have certain foods because it might offend some people, or it might go against some of the immigration and things. Like your country, if you look at, as an example, if you look at your country, no, you don't have shootings, but you guys have rapings, you have beatings, you have stabbings, you have all kinds of other things, and that's on the rise, and nobody's willing to do anything because they're afraid to offend a certain demographic of people that are starting to inject themselves into your life. Now, that's coming from the perspective of someone who's looking at it from the outside. I'm not there. I don't know. I'm not there. I don't know for certain how accurate that is. But that's what seems to be in a lot of news, not just conservative news, but liberal news too. Yeah? Okay. But I really would like you to try to go to bed. Okay, and you look like you're on the verge of crying. Are you okay? Is there something you want to talk about? Okay. Okay, do you need like a cold medicine or anything? Okay. Did you go get it? Okay, so maybe the milk, because there's fat and stuff on it, it will help coat your tongue and it will feel less dry. Did you go get milk? Okay. Does it feel still really dry? Maybe you need to take a pink, we'll take a pink allergy pill. Maybe you're having an allergic reaction to something. don't know what to tell you, sis. Okay. So. Oh, I don't care if you hear me do a personal talk. It's called Below Average Utah Dad because I'm a dad. So if you hear me talking to my daughter and trying to help her gain perspective but also go to bed, that's fine. I don't care. That's cool, Doom Guy. That's cool. Yeah, I don't own any full autos. I've shot lots of full autos, but I don't own any. Dude, that's really cool that you found it. Yeah, I would love to own a pre-86 lower. I would love to own a pre-86, anything that could go clicky extra fast. But all right, guys, we're at 100 minutes. We're still at 336 likes. I think we have saturated the likes. Unfortunately, we didn't get to 350 likes. However, because I'm feeling generous, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a giveaway because we're really close. I'm going to take the mug out so you can get a hat or a snake. So if you guys, anybody that wants to be included, please type hi into the chat, and then I'll build a wheel and we'll do a giveaway real quick. Okay. We get so many in the last one. All right. Stifler. Purple. Seuss. Belvia. Hey, Belvia, don't forget to like the stream. Sassy. Dust. Smoke. Jeff. Do I have everybody? Let me see. All right, I've got dust cover. We're doing a giveaway, Bensler. Soldier. I did see yours, Seuss. Is that, so we have, let me get this straight. Let me make sure I'm seeing this correct. Doom, do you want to be included in the giveaway? Let me make sure. So there's 35 people watching and only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people that want to be part of the giveaway. Let me make sure. No age limits. Sins. Okay, I want to make sure that I have everybody. All right, so there's 4 people. I'll get you, Sammy. Vince. Blythe. I've not taken the shotgun. Safe, do you want to be in the giveaway? I'm a dinosaur, will you marry me? No, I'm already married. Yes, I'll bring the camera over here so you can see it. That's crazy. So there's 40 people that currently have this stream up. I just want to... All right. If you're watching the stream and you want a chance at winning a hat or a Snecky, I definitely need you to say hi in the stream. We're at... It's 10:36. So you have 2 minutes to say hi. If you've already said hi, you don't need to. But there's 40 people watching and only like 12 people in the giveaway. That means that 30 of you haven't said anything and you're going to miss out on your chance. So if you want a chance at winning a free hat or a free stuffed animal coral snake, you need to say hi. And then if you win, I just need you to email me your address so that I can send it to you. I don't know why there's a red light blinking underneath the channel name. I can't autograph, won't let you down. Won't. Love it, Doom Guy. Love it. Actually, Doom Guy, you're at Hickam and you're an Intel guy. Do you know a Sergeant Dove? Do you know Dove? I've got you in, won't let you down. Do you know? I'm trying to think of anybody else that I know that was there. I'm trying to think of my friends. Oh. Oh, yeah, I think he does like, I think he's a weaponeer. All right, I think that's it, everybody. That's what that noise was. I was trying to figure out what that noise was. Okay. Here we go. Well, hold on, Sam Bensler. Okay, here we go. Ready? Who's gonna win? Purple. Purple wins. There you go, Purple. Okay, Purple. Go ahead and email me your address and tell me if you want a snake or a hat. Snake or a hat? Congrats, Purple. Look at that. Okay. Yep. And like I said, anybody, John's life, what's going on? Thank you, dude guy. Appreciate it. I don't know when I'll be live next, but yeah. So yeah, Purple, send me an email. And then like I said, anybody that wants to... Oh, Jody, I'm just getting ready to step away, bud. We've been going for almost 2 hours. If you guys want to send anything to the channel, this is the channel address. If there's anything you guys want to send to the channel, if you guys want to send me alcohol for when we do our toasts, if you want me to shoot something, if you want me to hang something up on my wall, if you want me to give something away, if you want me to sign something, if you send it to me, then definitely shoot it my way. That's the P.O. box for the channel. We love getting stuff, and it'd be super awesome to do that. So. Thank you, Jody. Yep, he's going to be a legal adult tomorrow. Yeah, don't send me a glitter bomb. Please don't send me a multi-cartridge of milk. Thanks, Blythe. All right, guys. Well, we'll go ahead and wrap things up. As always, thank you for being here. Stay zesty, stay sexy. Always carry every day, and always carry the round in the chamber. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for getting us up. We're well over 10,000 now. So I'll definitely start thinking about the best day to do our 10,000 subscriber giveaway. And I'm gonna have to start ordering parts so that I can do updates on the build. Anyways, love you guys. We'll see you next time. We'll do a quick close up on guns. Do 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 do.